Alright, what's going on, guys? And today we're going to be reacting to a very highly requested video. So I know it's been a while since we've done this reaction series, PokeTuber React, whatever you want to call it. But this video has been requested a lot, still gets requested in the comment sections of those old reaction videos. So today we're going to be taking a look at JaidenAnimations' I attempted my first Nuzlocke video. So one of the reasons I kind of wanted to dive into this is I was having some nostalgia the other day. I was like, thinking about my previous Nuzlockes and then thinking about the very first Nuzlocke I did, and I'm pretty sure it was a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. This was so long ago, it's not on my YouTube channel anymore, but I remember I recorded it from like my family's like desktop Mac. Like there was like the living room in the background. It was the most jank playthrough ever, but that was my first Nuzlocke. So thinking about that made me want to react to this video even more, so I figured, you know what, let's just do it. We do Nuzlockes on the channel, that's pretty much our main content. So let's get the Nuzlocker perspective for the I attempted my first Pokemon Nuzlocke video. Thought it'd be fun, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it too. If you do, make sure you drop a like, but also make sure you go ahead and check out the original video. And JaidenAnimations, I'm subscribed to her channel. She makes great videos. Go ahead and check her out too. I'm sure you already know who she is. She's a freaking huge YouTuber. Like, who am I to tell you guys to go check it out? But all right, let's go ahead and hop into this. I'm excited. I think I have seen this video, but it was a long time ago. I know nothing about it. This video was uploaded November 10th, 2019. So if I saw it, it was literally when it came out, but I don't remember anything, so let's just hop right into it.
There's a set of self-imposed rules you can add to the games to make them more challenging.
Very true.
Pokemon Nuzlocke. You can only catch the first Pokemon you run into per route.
I love her animation style.
It dies.
It's so good.
You can't use it anymore, and you have to nickname your Pokemon to.
Like, I don't want to talk over the video the whole time, but her animation style is just so good. I love it. I just love how everything looks. It's cartoony, but not too like childy cartoony.
Careful, you can
it's perfect.
Lose a Pokemon game under those conditions. I've wanted to do a Nuzlocke for the longest time. I've started a couple in the past, but never
just
actually
holding his dead Sceptile. This is how I feel whenever I lose a Pokemon in a Nuzlocke. This is exactly how I feel. You're just holding it in your hands. It's just dead. That captures the moment. Perfect, or
but today's the day that all changes. I decided to make a video on my first full attempt at a Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke. Let's see how
Pokemon
it went.
Ruby.
After breaking free
like I said, my first Nuzlocke was a 3rd gen game too, so pretty good place to start, in my opinion.
From the back of the moving truck, my mom stuffed me in, and introducing myself to the neighbor Brendan, the kid that I always
so
thought
weird.
was a
Why do you have to go in the moving truck?
Screaming up ahead. Professor Birch is getting mauled by a level 2 Poochyena, so I let his Torchic out, and she scratches the crap out of it. He gifts me Torchic for rescuing him, and I name her Terry.
Honestly, that's a pretty bold starter choice. Pretty bold. Not bad at all. Torchic, like, it's just hard for the first gym. Trico and Mudkip are super effective, but you gotta get Torchic to like 16 to learn Double Kick first. Which is obviously manageable. I'm just saying, like, this is definitely the hardest starter out of the 3. At least for early game.
My first Pokemon.
I love Torchic.
I run into Brendan, who challenges me to a battle, where Teriyaki proceeds to also scratch the crap
It's also a
out
good
of
name. I like Teriyaki.
Good job, Teriyaki. You're 2 for 2. Doing great. Professor Birch gives me 5 Pokeballs, and the Nuzlocke has officially started. I walked back up to catch my first Pokemon and ran into a Zigzagoon.
Aww.
Alright, not the best, but I can work with this.
Aw, just look at Torchic. It's so cute. It's so cute.
I think we're gonna have a really awesome adventure.
Oh.
Dude, so Teriyaki one-shotted Zigzagoon with a critical hit scratch, but whatever.
Big rip.
Contain your murder
Big rip. It's also like the game too. I didn't notice that.
Route 102
or didn't know
right
that.
around the corner, and that's where I was able to catch Corn the Seedot. Look
Corn.
at us, couple of friends ready to take on the Hoenn region together. After
Dude, they look like they look like they hate each other. Torchic's like, hey, that's my spot. Yeah, he's giving him the devil eyes.
After watching the weird kid Wally struggle to catch his first Pokemon, I continued on to Route 104 and found a little Talo in the grass. Aggressive and screams and hungry. Oh yeah, I know your name. In Petalburg Forest, a Team Magma grunt jumps some random professor, so Ari and Teriyaki.
That's always how I imagined it. Just give me the.
Oh, hello, Shroomish.
What is he looking for? The Devon Goods? Give me the Devon Goods.
And while getting ready to take on Roxanne's gym, Teriyaki kills another Zigzagoon I was about to catch. What's your problem with Zigzagoons, dude?
Just hate
but
Zigzagoon.
It turned out alright, because she also ended up evolving. Onion was able to destroy Roxanne with ease, and we got our first gym badge.
Oh, damn. Just went with the Shroomish. Just killed everything. Okay, that works too.
Glance that Team Magma is up to no good again. Something about the scorching earth or something. And this old man exclaims that they stole his Pico.
Pico! Oh, look how sad Pico is.
Here's your dog. Also, you're coming with me. The mayor
I gotta see that again. Here's your dog.
This old man exclaims that they stole his Pico. Here's your dog.
He just throws the Talo at him.
The mayor thanks me by turning me into his errand boy, and I arrive in Dewford to give a letter to Stephen. Alright, what do we got?
Oh!
Ugh. Okay, chomps. After finding Stephen, it was time to take
It looks cool, but yeah, Mawil's definitely not the best Mon. Maybe if this was Oraz and it was like fairy type and you had the Mega, but yeah, Mawil's definitely not the best.
Gym leader. Ari's a stone cold killer and easily earned MVP in that fight. Things were going well. 2 badges in and the team is looking good. On my way to the next city,
team is looking clean.
On the beach.
There's a bunch of encounters in Dewford.
And after beating Team Magma and Brendan again in Slateport, it was time again to get ready for the gym battle with Watson. But as I was fighting some trainers,
he's making progress.
The Mawile got electrocuted a bit too hard and was killed.
Holy crap, that Magnemite was like choice specs.
Mawile got electrocuted.
Unless I'm either underestimating Magnemite's special attack or I'm overestimating Mawile's special defense. But damn, it doesn't even seem like non-crit would do under half, or over half, excuse me. So, jeez, rip chomps.
Jaiden,
rip chomps.
Let's battle. I want to show you how strong I am. Okay, Ari,
just get out of the way.
Gym.
Get that Ralt out of the way.
In here, so you can just wait outside.
Good idea.
While battling the gym trainers, Onion evolved
just chilling outside.
Together with Teriyaki, they were able to get another
victory. that's an easy clean sweep.
3 gym badges in and no main casualties. With our massive confidence, we decided to take on the Win Straight family's challenge of beating all their
Fight our entire family.
I had Squidward out front to get him some experience, but we ran into some troubles with Grandma. Oh god, it's gonna do a high jump kick. We can take him out, but I need a clean switch first.
Puts in the wisp. You know what you gotta do, buddy.
I had to sacrifice Hush Child the Whismer, but honestly that was the safest move to ensure.
No! Whismer! Got high jump kick to the forehead. No.
Goodbye, Hush Child. You might be missed. While we were heading to Fall Arbor, fighting some trainers, Ari evolved. Oh, look at my big bird.
Hey, Swallow was clean.
We were
so
almost
good.
to town, but we had to get through the sooty grass on 113.
Rickrolled. I was about to say, if you actually got a Skarmory, that's a pretty rare encounter on that route, but we got Rickrolled.
Please. All right, Barf. Get in there with the rest of them. I walked into Meteor Falls to see Team Aqua and Team Magma arguing about water and rocks.
True.
Can I go? So get over here, Supra. They kept complaining and I had to go up the volcano.
Can I go?
Blocking to fight Maxie, the Team Magma leader. That was a hard fight. Onion and Teriyaki were able to take out his
look at that.
Camera leader.
Like this one little shot right here is so cool. That's freaking awesome. This Breloom was like, ugh. Combustion's kicking this dude in the chest.
We were able to take out his Mightyena and Camerupt, but his Golbat hit hard. I ended up having to switch in Ari and double team up to win the battle. Not the most honorable of strategies, but it worked.
You gotta do what you gotta do. There's nothing wrong with spamming Sand Attack, spamming double teaming a Nuzlocke. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Then we're moving on. On the way down the volcano, I ran into a Matchup. Oh,
hey buddy.
There, Chad. What? You're a female? Did I stutter? We arrived in Lava Ridge Town and started getting through Flannery's gym. During that time, Squidward was almost killed by a Fury swiping Kecleon.
No.
Fury swipes. Oh my gosh, that does a lot of damage. Stop! But when it came time to battle,
that is just luck. Luck was on your side. Luck was on your side, Jaiden.
Pulled his weight and more.
Luck was on your
Honestly,
side.
With the team, there wasn't much I could have done to Flannery's fire Pokemon, but Squidward came in clutch by learning Bubble Beam, and it was all over for her. Badge 4, under our belt. Brendan met up with us outside the gym to give us goggles so we could walk in the sandstorms. I found a claw fossil, and Anorith was born. I didn't know what to name it.
I love Anorith. Definitely my favorite fossil from that region.
Now it was time for the 5th gym. After some training, Chad evolved into Machoke, and the team was leveled up. I started the battle with Ari, and after realizing I was in trouble... Yeah, that doesn't do
It does nothing. Slacking is way too bulky.
I managed to squeak by with more double teams. Ari was barely able to take out the first slacking, so when the second, stronger one came out, I knew I had to use a different strategy. I brought
the
out
alpha
Onion to leech seed it and try and get more chip damage in, which worked, but he was also killed by Slacking's facade, which I thought...
Still not a kangaroo, but no!
Chad was able to finish off the rest of the fight, but that was the first death that actually hurt. I'm not crying.
That's sad.
Someone's just chopping onions in here.
Oh!
With every down,
He just cut it in half!
And Hoenn stepped up and was ready to fill Onion's spot.
Get a leaf stone really soon.
Mauville again, Watson asked us to help him turn off the city's generator, and while down there I found a Magnemite.
Hey, buddy.
Wanna come with? Okay. We kept on our way, catching
It's one way to do it.
the Electrike, and while fighting some trainers, Hoenn survived 2 very close calls. He took a Swords Dance boosted Fury cover on
just
Ninjas,
swap! Just
and
swap!
a misclick from me, which resulted in him tanking a wing attack from a Talo. No! Hoenn, no!
Hoenn the legend, bro.
Hoenn,
Hoenn the legend.
Sorry, you're such a trooper. Good news is Squidward evolved while training, so that's neat. We arrived in Fortree City, and this was a gym I was really nervous about. Not only did
I
we
think she
not
missed
have
the
a
leaf
good
stone.
team
It's
to
alright,
take on
though.
a flying type gym,
I always
Winona's
miss it. Like, I just
Altaria
know
is
it's there. I never
notorious
go
for
and get it, though.
sweeping
Usually I
teams
don't need a
if she
leaf
sets up
stone.
Too many dragon dances. I went to the grass to train up the team, and the worst happened. Hoenn was killed by pin missile from a Zigzagoon. Wait.
That's so annoying.
No. Stop.
That would be my exact reaction. I'd just be screaming. Just like, why does it even get pin missile? Why does it have a bug move? Why does Zigzagoon get bug coverage? Why?
Hoenn! You monster! How could you do this? Is this why you kept trying to kill all the Zigzagoons? I want to think that
Probably.
Hoenn sacrificed himself because he knew we were at too much of a disadvantage going into
The
Winona's
veil.
gym, and by opening up a space, we could get the type advantage we needed to stand a chance. With a heavy heart, I brought Zip Zap Zop the Magnemite to the
Zip Zap
team.
Zop.
And realized how much more grinding I was gonna have to do. I had to fight so many Merrills to get Zip Zap Zop on par with the rest of the team. You wanna know how many? The move Thunderbolt can be used 15 times before it runs out. And I had to go back to the Pokemon Center almost 6 separate times to refill it. Meaning Zip Zap Zop killed more than 80 Merrill that were living in that lake. Winona led with Swellow, which Zip Zap Zop
Gotta do
was
what you
able
gotta
to
do.
take out. But she immediately brought out Altaria, which made me very scared because I know she's got Earthquake on that thing. I didn't have a clean switch, and I knew no one on the team could take 2 hits from this Cloud Bird. So I ultimately decided that I'd have to have Zip Zap Zop paralyze
You
it.
could go into Swallow, right? You could go into Swallow, predicting the Earthquake. But that also gives her a free turn to D-Dance, so. Dude, Winona is just such a hard gym leader. Like, if you're Nuzlocking Vanilla Gen 3, Winona is hard, man. Because that Altaria, not even that, it's just like, you need to have like a fire or electric moves through Skarmory, Pelipper, like, it's just, she's got a lot of coverage on that team. But yeah, maybe if you went out to Swallow, then the Earth, what's it called? You eat up the Earthquake, and then double into maybe like, I don't even know. This is, like I said, this gym battle is just messed up.
In exchange for his death. Goodbye, Zip Zap Zop. You weren't here for long.
No!
But your efforts will not be in vain.
Oh, it actually lived.
Oh my god! Somehow Zip Zap Zop lived the Earthquake on 2 HP like a mad lad.
Let's go.
Hoenn must have been looking down on us for that one.
Probably.
Because there was definitely a 90% chance Zip Zap Zop was supposed to die there. With that string of luck, I was able to switch Ari in for Zip Zap Zop to predict another Earthquake, and started chipping away at the Altaria, which was not gonna be easy. She was already starting to stack up those dragon dances, which make her moves
so
even
broken.
more powerful, and I was legitimately sweating. But with what little luck we had left, Winona got greedy and tried to get in that last dragon dance, and that's when Ari was able to swoop in and snipe that.
She threw! Alright, well there you go.
Decided to attack at any point. She would have won.
Like I said though, that battle was so hard.
Everyone on my team. Thank you, Corn. You shined your photosynthesis onto us.
Plus
From
up,
there,
Corn.
I was able to heal up Zip Zap Zop and sweep the rest of her team. The
Hey,
6th
he's
team
like,
badge
don't know
was
me.
ours. Outside the Safari Zone, I found a Duskull I was able to catch. I tried to have Gary on the team since resurrecting him from the dirt, but he honestly has like no moves that do damage, so I decided to replace him with Sin. We arrived in Lily.
That is what sucks about Anorith. I think that's like kind of the case for most fossils. Is like they just really don't get any good moves. It's kind of not true for like Tyrant. Tyrant gets like all the fangs and stuff, but I don't know. Most fossils seem to not get the best moves until they evolve. I don't know why, but that's what I've noticed.
I tried fishing on the beach for a Pokemon, but Chad punched the Whalmer I reeled up too hard and killed it. We stormed Team Magma's base, and while trying to get the Master Ball they've got on the ground, an Electrode exploded and almost killed Chad, which was uncalled for. After beating their admin, they escaped into a submarine, and I went on to fight the next gym. Tate and Liza were the first double battle gym leaders, and I didn't realize until too late that I was just a tad underleveled for them.
Oh, they're like 47.
They don't have any more than 2 Pokemon, so I think we should be
Oh no. 42.
42? Uh-oh.
I know. I mean, they kind of had to make Solrock and Lunatone hella over-leveled. They're not the best Pokemon at all. Like, by any means, they are not the best Pokemon. And there's only 2 of them, so I feel like that's probably why they just made them 42 for no reason.
Confuse and paralyze them, but Solrock managed to get off a Sunny Day powered flamethrower in Zip Zap Zop's face, which totally killed him.
Yeah, that really
sucked. He put
Zip Zap Zop, rest in peace. The melted magnet.
Carried us this far.
Well, let me go back a few seconds. I was talking.
Zop's face, which totally killed him. That really sucked. He put in so much work for the team and really carried us this far. The rest of this fight's for you, Zip Zap Zop. Squidward came out, and together with Sin, were able to finish off the duo, getting us our 7th gym badge.
Let's go! It's the home stretch now. How far are we into this video? We're almost done. Okay.
Single-handedly wiped out the
maybe I'll just get my thoughts right now. So far, so good. I'm loving it. Like I said, I already know JaidenAnimations. Like, I've seen her videos before. Animation style is amazing. I love it. It's simple, but it looks so good. It looks so good. You don't need like a fancy schmancy background or anything. This is perfect. I love it. Also, just like the writing, the story writing is great too. It just makes it like really enjoyable to watch and kind of just makes me want to do a Nuzlocke like off camera right now. I just want to do one for my own pleasure. So I might do that. Who knows? Maybe I will.
Air-water Pokemon.
You won't know if I do, though. You won't know.
Zap Zop and Spurky. I went to Shoal Cave and caught Blubby the Spheal and went out to take on Maxie one last time. For some reason, I didn't learn my lesson when being underleveled for Tate and Liza, because I was even more underleveled for Maxie.
My Deanna.
Oh my god.
It doesn't go down? This fight was rough. Chad was able to take out his Mightyena, but I resorted to Squidward when his Crobat came out, and luck wasn't on my side here, because Squidward was killed by a high roll wing attack. The way Pokemon works is there's a small range of damage an attack can do. It's not actually the same all the time, and it's kind of based on chance. So even though it looked like Squidward could have lived 2 wing attacks, Maxie was able to get a low roll on the first one and a high roll on the second, which was the death of Squidward. But it wasn't time to give up. We had to persevere for Squidward. Ari came in and took out the Crobat. We had to persevere for Squidward. Ari came in and took out the Crobat and lived on 1 HP when hit by Camerupt's Rock Slide. It was a tough battle, but we squeaked by. Barely.
Damn, she left it in on the camera?
I needed to take a step back and seriously
That's raw.
grind up the team again.
That is raw. That is bold.
Just a bit more underleveled, we would have been murdered. Blubby joined the team and we got to work, eventually arriving in Sutopolis. Steven and the Sutopolis gym leader Wallace were there saying Groudon was in the cave because someone used the wrong orb and pissed him off. So I went in there, walked up to Groudon.
Wonder who that could be.
Master balled him immediately. There's no way
Good plan.
I'm fighting Groudon. Now get in the box. While fighting Wallace, Spurky was able to take out his love disc and
just telling this giant ancient overlord, now get in the box. She's like, okay.
Celio. Sin beat his Whiscash, and Chad finished off the Milotic. The team was perfect.
Hell yeah, the team is looking perfect.
Final gym badge, I knew we were.
I wonder. Oh damn! I was about to say. Only she could evolve them in Choke, but it's obviously a bit hard because it's a trait evolution and there's all complications. Unless like you randomize the game and take that out. There's not really a way to get Machamp, so that kind of sucks.
For the Elite Four. We got through Victory Road. Wally tried to fight us for the last time, but he just needs to stop. We exited the cave, and there it was.
It's the moment of truth.
Challenge.
Victory Road, or not Victory Road.
Sydney
Pokemon
was
League.
First, and honestly, he wasn't a challenge at all. Chad and Teriyaki were able to take care of his team with ease. Phoebe wasn't difficult either, with Sin and Blubby being MVPs. Glacia was a bit tougher. Teriyaki was able to take out her Glalie, and Spurky could handle her Celios. But her Walrein was the big problem. Walreins are thick, can tank a lot of hits,
very thick,
and can do a lot of damage. I would know, because I have one. I brought out Chad and she was able to get in a good amount of damage, but she was ultimately killed by Blizzard. Sin came out to try and confuse it, but it broke through the confusion and landed a Sheer Cold. Sheer Cold is a one-hit KO move. It has a 30% chance of hitting the target and will fail if the target Pokemon's level is higher than the user's. That is unlucky as hell. Under all those conditions, it hit, and Sin was killed. Two great team members.
That's wild.
Down and out. Chad was with us for so long and pulled so much weight, and Sin
got us
through
wild.
Some really tough battles. Even with those losses, we were able to finish Glacia off and move on to the final Elite Four member.
One more.
Drake's a tough team. But we've got a Blubby, and she wanted revenge for her fallen comrades. She ice beamed every single one of Drake's Pokemon. Just a straight up massacre. And with that, it was on to the last battle.
Champion!
Steven Stone. I was legitimately nervous. I led with Spurky to take out his Skarmory as quick as possible, and Blubby was able to take out his Claydol and Aggron, but then came his Metagross. This might be the end. Metagross is Steven's strongest Pokemon, so I needed to hinder it as much as I could before it.
This is literally like watching like a show. This is like watching like an anime or something. Like
started doing serious
I'm like
damage. I knew his
sitting on the edge of my seat.
Earthquake, which would definitely take out most of my team. So I had to have Spurky Kamikaze to get a paralysis off. Blubby came out again, and after a lot of hard work, finally beat the Metagross by spamming Surf. Teriyaki was able to finish his Cradily, and his final Pokemon was Armaldo. Gary's final revenge for getting booted from the team. I brought out Blubby because Teriyaki was pretty weakened, and after realizing she gets two-shotted by him, I knew she was gonna have to die. So with that, Blubby pulled off her last surge, hitting Armaldo in the red, and was killed. Teriyaki, the Pokemon who's been with us from the start, who's seen her friends die in front of her, the OG, refused to let any more murder happen. Onion, Corn, Zip Zap Zop, Squidward, Chad, Sin, Spurky, Blubby. Their zeros and ones won't go down in vain. One good kick to the head, and we did it. We completed the Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke. Teriyaki and
there you have
I
it.
were the only survivors, but
that's
the whole
crazy.
team put in a lot of work to get us to #1. A cheer.
That's crazy.
To the true Mad Lads.
So is that it? That's it? Damn, man. Damn. That was a great video. That was great. Like this whole ending fight just made me like, I was so into it. I needed to know how they won and if they won. Like Oh my god. A couple things I do want to say. The team was pretty cool. Like, I love how it's just like, it's like the normal Hoenn Mons. You didn't need to evolve them a choke. Like, this is just like raw. You just went in there with a Swellow, Dusclops, Manectric. Like, this, when I think of Hoenn, like, these Mons are like what I think of pretty much. Like, Manectric, Walrein, Swellow, and Blaziken. Like, I know Machoke's Gen 1. Honestly, I feel like Dusclops is Gen 2. I think it's Gen 3. It's not important, it doesn't matter. But yeah, this was great. All props to JaidenAnimations. The animation was fucking amazing. Like, all of it was just great. It was amazing. Thank you guys for telling me to check this video out. I do really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like. Your support is greatly appreciated. Like I said at the beginning, JaidenAnimations channel will be linked in the description. Same with this video if you want to go check that out. But I will catch you guys next time. New episode Omega Ruby tomorrow. Stay tuned for that, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.